You may have an ADHD teenager, junior high or high schooler, college student. As anyone with ADHD, organizational skills are a real struggle. Here's some tips to help your child stay organized if they're struggling with attention issues or are diagnosed with ADHD. So one helpful tool can be to create a visual schedule for them. A calendar or planner, but make it visual, like keep it in the kitchen or on a whiteboard or things like that. Also, there's a really great technology tools like Google Calendar, or there's also an app called My Homework that can also help with schedules, but also can send reminders, which is really helpful for someone with ADHD to be able to stay on top of their tasks. Second is to break tasks down for your ADHD child. Because what happens is when there's large tasks, it can just be way too overwhelming for someone struggling with ADHD. And so then the tendency is to procrastinate, avoid it, and then it becomes just this big issue, when it's due. So if you're able to help them break their tasks into smaller tasks, to get the larger task done, that's going to help a lot. Establish routines and stay with it. So routines provide structure, and structure is really important for someone who struggles with organization. Set expectations. So things like, for example, you come home, 30 minutes for snack and decompress, immediately homework needs to be worked on. And no waiver from that, right? Things like that, or routines for when there's bedtime, when kids wake up. Routines can be really helpful. Use timers and alarms, set times for homework or chores or things like that. But then also, kids who struggle with a sustained focus often need mental breaks to help them, because after all, they might be doing it 15 minutes and then their mind starts to wander. Well, a good thing to do in those cases is like, well, let's set a timer for 15 minutes, work hard up to that point, and then, you get a 5-minute break. And then you're back at it. So it just helps break it up. It helps them stay more fresh. And they know there's breaks coming, which I think makes homework feel less overwhelming. And then the last point is limit the overwhelm. Focus on one task at a time. Those who have ADHD really have a hard time multitasking and keeping things together if they're asked to do too much at once. So helping a child just get one thing done at a time can be a great way to help them stay organized.